Hey curlies, so I'm going to show you how I went from this twisted style to this Bantu knot out using Honey Baby Naturals. So this is how my hair started off in the beginning. It was not freshly washed. At this point I had washed my hair, it's been about a week. And I had been wearing that twisted style, which is why it looks the way it does. It has been in that style for about a week. So I am preparing my hair to do the Bantu knot out, but first I have to put the Bantu knots in. So I knew that I wanted a heavy bang, which is why I'm making this part front loaded, much so. So I'm going to be using the Honey Baby Naturals Honey Shea Butter. It's a hair smoothie to do my style. And so this is, again, me just doing that front bang part to make sure it turns out how I want it. So I am using the hair smoothie on my hair. I'm concentrating on the ends, but doing Bantu knot outs, it's very, very important that you make sure that your ends and your hair is fully moisturized. So I do my Bantu knot outs with my Bantu knots with twists, 2 strands twist. Some people just begin to wrap theirs around their finger. I find that doing twists makes it a little more easier. And so you can see right here, I'm about to show you exactly how it's done. And so I slow it down just a little bit for you. So here you can see I've done the 2-strand twist. And then I start to twist that that section into a smaller section to make sure that it can wrap around my finger. And from there I create a base. And that base serves as the area where the Bantu knot is going to be hosted, basically. So I'm twisting the hair around my finger as I'm twisting it around the base. That sounds a little crazy, but that's kind of how it's done. And the longer your hair is, the taller, I guess, your Bantu knot will be. So here you can just see I'm doing the second section. Going through the same process. I sprayed my hair with a little bit of water, is what you don't see before I start doing all of this. A little bit of water to each section, and then I am using the hair smoothie. So this hair smoothie is awesome. I've been using a lot of their products lately. Especially they have a face and body butter that I use every day, and I'm almost done with my jar. But they have hair products, skincare products, a little bit of everything. And I've been using their shampoo and conditioner and detangler most often, but now I decided to try the smoothie out and see what it can do. You can see me making this Bantu knot, and it's a bit tall. I got a little worried because I was trying to figure out how I was going to sleep with these tall things. It wasn't too bad, but it wasn't super comfortable either. So yeah, those are the 3 that I show you how to do. Got a little tired, as you can see, but the next day comes quickly. So I went to bed in these Bantu knots, and I had probably about 8 of them. I didn't really count, but probably 8 of them, and you can see me start to take them down. And to take them down, you simply twist the knot the opposite direction of how you wrapped it around, and it should come out pretty easily. You want to try to keep that curl shape as much as possible when you're taking these out. Alright, so they're all out. Kind of see what they look like. They look a little silly. So this is the part of actually taking the twist part down. And you can see there's really no rhyme or reason to it. It's just you gently taking them out and not, ripping them out, because then you'll just ruin the curl pattern. See a little up close action. Alright, so we're speeding this up because we could be doing this all day. Nobody has time for that. Alright, so now that they're all out for the most part, oh, I had a little fun, sorry. So now that they're all out, you could go out the house like this if you like to, but I'd rather not. So this is the part where I start to separate the sections. Now this depends on, I guess, what type of look you're going for. So I knew that I wanted big hair, I wanted a heavy bang. I was just ready to go with this big hair thing. So in that case, I mean, I wanted some definition, but at the same time, I wanted big hair. So it didn't have to be super defined. So this is me pulling out my sections. I'm just pulling apart where your hair naturally separates, not forcing anything, just kind of going with it. And this is that heavy bang I was talking about. Lots of hair in the front, and I was really, really pleased with that. Last step is to use a wide tooth comb or a pick to make sure that you're getting rid of any parts that you may have, and just to pump up the volume a little bit. It's not necessary, but again, I was going for that big hair, heavy bang type of style, and so that was what I wanted. So you can see here it is done, and I was loving it, obviously. So here is a shot of the entire head, all picked out, all curled up, a little slow-mo for you. Obviously, I loved it. Whenever you see this shot, that means it is on point. On point. So yeah, so that is how I do my Bantu knot out. And if you have any questions, make sure that you email me at classycurlies@gmail.com, and make sure you visit the site at classycurlies.com. Thanks for watching.